Welcome to the Sanders Kitchen. I'm Mike. My wife Pam is behind the camera today. She's the other half of the Sanders Kitchen.
Hello.
We just want to welcome you back. You know, Thanksgiving is over now, and we've all had our fill of turkey and ham and all the other things right now, and we're about to do that again in another 4 weeks, right? So let's go ahead and do something really cool and tasty. Let's show you how to do a nice ribeye steak in a skillet. So here's the process. You need about a 3/4 inch steak. You're going to need some Moore's Steak Marinade, and I have that in a container with the brush. Today, we're using some Blackening Seasoning from Daddy Jack's, a friend of mine out of New London, Connecticut. He's got this blackening spice, and it's delicious. But you can use any seasoning you like. There's blackened seasonings on the market. Try that. But if you want to use this, and I do recommend it, I'll put it in the link of the description so you'll know how to get it. So the first step is to take this really cool tool called the Jaccard meat tenderizer. That is if you want to. You don't have to do this, but you just lightly push those blades into that steak. You'll see I did have this steak out for probably 2 to 3 hours, and it's not cold at all. So what we're doing is tenderizing. The next step is to take the marinade and brush it on. We don't want to soak it, but we want to flavor it. So I'm going to brush this on both sides. The next step is to get a cast iron skillet, oil it a little bit. You can see I actually oiled it with a paper towel. Put this in your oven and put that oven, set the temperature to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. When the oven gets up to 500, you're going to take the skillet out with a nice heavy glove and put that on a burner, and then you're going to sear your steak. And we're going to show you exactly how to do that. Okay, so the oven is preheating to 500. It's not 500 yet. So for right now, put the skillet in and let's wait until we hear the beep. Then we'll be right back. Well, it's 500 degrees. Have the vent on too, because sometimes it smokes. Well, no, not sometimes, but always smokes. So that's why we have the vent on. So here we go. We'll put my fire on low. Reach in there. Grab that skillet, and I'm going to put that fire up on high. And we're going to take the seasoning. It's going to be a liberal coat of Daddy Jack's Blackening Seasoning. And here we go. And now I'll go ahead and coat the top part. We're going to sear the steak for 2 minutes. When 2 minutes is up, I'm going to flip it and we'll sear the other side for 2 minutes. At that point, we'll take the skillet and put it in the oven, back in that 500 degree oven with the steak in it, and we will continue cooking it for a total of 4 more minutes. That's going to give me a medium steak. That's the way I like it. My wife prefers a little medium rare, So if we were doing her steak, it would be 3 minutes. If you like it a little more well or well done, whatever you want to call it, then you would go for maybe 5 or 6 minutes. We usually don't go that long. And so in 30 seconds, I'm going to flip this, and we'll let you see what it looks like. Look at that sear. That looks nice. It's not smoking too bad. It's a cast iron skillet. The fire's on high. This baby's hot. So we're going to go for a total of 2 minutes on that side, and then we're going to put it in the oven. We'll be right back. Boy, look at that steak. See the smoke coming off of that thing? Woo! That's called searing a steak. Let me get ready to turn my timer off. That's good. We're going to turn the fire off, and we're going right in the oven. That's how you do it. 500-degree oven, 3 minutes. Let me set my timer. I said 4 minutes, right? But I'm going to do the 3 minutes. And we'll let you see what that looks like. Three minutes goes by fast. Look how pretty that thing looks. Isn't that beautiful? So we're going to put it over here and just tent it. Now, here's the finished touch, the finishing touches. Remember, this skillet is 500 degrees. And we're going to put our fire on a medium heat, and we're going to add in a little butter, and we'll just stir that around a little bit. Let that butter melt. What we really are looking for is to deglaze that skillet. All of the steak flavor and the seasoning that came off of the steak is coming up off of that skillet right now. And now we'll put in some half and half. Okay, so once you feel the bottom of the skillet's pretty smooth, then at that point, you can take your spoon and taste it. And, man, I'll be honest with you, that tastes great. I wouldn't do anything else to it. There's enough seasoning that came off of the steak and enough flavor that just made that sauce taste great. Now, the steak has some juices. You see those juices? I'm going to go ahead and pour that in. And we'll mix that in a little bit. And now, let's go over and cut this thing open and show you what it looks like. I want to thank you all for tuning in. This steak recipe is awesome. Don't forget, I'm putting a link in the description to the seasoning that we used. And give this a try. You are going to love it, I promise you. I mean, it was like crazy amazing when I first did this, but we do it quite a bit. Anyway, I want to say thank you guys for tuning into the Sanders Kitchen. My wife and I just want to say thank you very much. And please give us a thumbs up, that's like, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't, okay? We come out with new videos every week. And that's about it. We just want to say thank you and God bless.